Hi everyone, I'm Ali, back to you with English grammar. Conditional type 2 and 3. Well, you were introduced to conditional type 1 in one of my previous posts to which you have to refer. And today I intend to introduce conditional type 2 and type 3. As for conditional type 1, I told you that it is used to express a possible action in the future and present. Imagine Ted is going to have a party and you don't know if he's going to invite you or not. And then you'll be like, if he invites me, I will or I can or I may or I might go to his party. Here you do not know if you're going to be invited by Ted or not. If he invites me, I will go to his party, or I can go to his party, or may or might go to his party. You see, it refers to a possible action in the future. Or it can also refer to an action in the present, like if it's not raining, let's go out. You see, now take a look outside. If it isn't raining, let's go out. But now imagine, Ted is not going to invite you. Or Ted has invited everyone but you. Then you would be like, if he invited me, I would go to his party, or I could, or I might go to his party. But he's not going to invite me, or he hasn't invited me. Imagine it's raining, and you're like, if it weren't raining, we would or could or might go out, but we are not going, out, all because it's raining. So you say, conditional type 2 is used to refer to unreal conditions in the present and in the future. If he invited me, but he's not going to invite me, I would, or I could, or might go, base form of the verb, to his party. If it weren't raining, but it is raining, we would, or could, or might go out, base form of the verb, but we are not going to go out, or because it's raining. Now, conditional type 3. Imagine the party is over, and you were not invited to the party. Then you would be like, if he had invited me, I would, I could, or might have gone to his party. But he didn't invite me, so I didn't go to his party. Unreal conditions in the past. So, as you can see, conditional type 1 is mostly used to express something unreal in the present and a feature. Conditional type 2, conditional type 1 again, to express something possible in the present and future. And conditional type 2 is used to express unreal condition in the present and future. And conditional type 3, unreal conditions in the past. Here we've got, in if clause, we've got simple present tense. You might even have present progressive tense. If it's not raining, we can go out, or even present perfect. If you have done your homework, let's go out. But in case of conditional type 2, which refers to something unreal in the present and future, we've got an if clause, we've got simple past, or we might have past progressive tense. And here we've got would, could, might, the base form of the verb. And in case of conditional type 3, which is used to refer to something unreal or unreal conditions in the past, in if clause we've got past perfect, and here we've got would, could, might have past participle. Now let's move on to hope. Here you do not know if Ted is going to invite you or not, But and you say, if he invites me, I will or I can or might go to his party. So I hope he invites me. I hope he will. I mean, I hope that he is willing to invite me, will invite me, or he can invite me. It all depends on what you want to express. You can go for either of these, for any of these. Invite me, will invite me, or can invite me. Now, here, you know that he's not going to invite you, or he hasn't invited you. So you're like, if he invited me, I would or could or might go to his party. Here your hope changes to wish. I wish he invited me, but he hasn't, or he's not going to invite me. I wish he would invite me, or could invite me. Maybe he's willing to invite you, but he can't. Or if it weren't raining, but it is, we would or could might go out, but we can't go out. So I wish it weren't raining. I wish it weren't raining, but it is. With wish and in if clauses, we always use were, we don't use was, although in everyday conversation you get to hear people, native speakers, use was, but grammatically speaking, you've got to use both with wish and with conditionals, conditional type 2. Yeah. Now the party's over. You were not invited to the party, but if he had invited me, I could or might have gone to his party. I wish he had invited me, or would have invited me, or could have invited me. So here, as you can see, with wish, we've got what? We've got simple past or past progressive, but wish, which refers to something unreal in the past, we've got past perfect, would, could have, past participle. One thing that you need to know is when the subjects are the same, like this one, you cannot use would because it wouldn't make sense. I wish I could have stopped smoking, because would shows willingness, tendency. You cannot say I wish I were willing. When you say I wish, it means you're willing. But the point is you can't. So that's why it goes in grammar that when the subjects are the same, you can't use could, or because it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense, I wish I would stop smoking. You do want to stop smoking, and you're expressing it by saying I wish. The point is you can't. So you cannot use would when the subjects are the same. I wish I could have stopped smoking, or I wish I stopped smoking. And the next point that you need to remember is, in case of hope, if the subjects are the same, I hope I pass or I can pass. If the subjects are the same, you can use infinitive and say I hope to pass. They've got the same meaning. But what you need to remember is that when wish is followed by full infinitive, it would have a different meaning than the wish which is followed by a sentence, a clause. I wish to speak to Mr. Smith means I would like to speak to Mr. Smith. I mean, you go somewhere to this place, and then you talk to the secretary or to this receptionist, telling him or her that you would like to speak to Mr. Smith. If he or she could show you to Mr. Smith. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed the teaching. I'll be waiting for your comments. Bye-bye.